วัสดีค่ะวันนี้พามาดูรถมิสเตอร์ มาดูดีกว่าว่าเป็นอะไรนะจ๊ะรถของมิสเตอร์คันนี้นะคะสตาร์ทรถเปิดแอร์ให้เย็นฉ่ำเพราะว่าต้องการให้กระจกนะคะมีความเย็น ทั้งบริษัทที่มิสเตอร์ติดต่อโทรมาบอกไว้นะคะให้ทำแบบนี้เพราะเดี๋ยวไปดูกันว่าสาเหตุคืออะไรนี่ไงมองเห็นไหมคะตอนที่ไปรถทริปกันนะคะระหว่างขับรถก็มีก้อนหินมากระแทกก็ทำให้กระจกแตกตรงนี้นะคะรถมินิเนี่ยเป็นเหมือนกันนะตอนที่กลับมาแล้วเอาไปที่มินิอ่ะเขาก็ใช้วิธีการอะไรก็ไม่รู้นะเป็นความร้อนมิสเตอร์บอกทำให้กระจกที่เป็นรอยแตกอ่ะหายไปเหลือจี๊ดหนึ่งนะแล้ววันนี้มิสเตอร์ติดต่อบริษัท SafeLite นะคะเป็นบริษัทที่ดูแลกระจกรถไม่รู้ว่าเขาจะทำยังไงนะณตอนนี้ก็คือต้องเปิดแอร์ให้กระจกเย็นเข้าไว้นะคะช่างมาแล้วนะคะนี่คือบริษัทที่มานะเขาก็ขับรถน้อยมาฮัลโหล นี่เขาก็เตรียมอุปกรณ์นะพวกก็ไม่รู้หรอกว่าเขาจะทำอะไรบ้างนะเซตอัพOh, you have your power?
Oh yeah, I'm all good. Yep.
I thought I gonna open the garage door for you. Oh.
Yeah, well, it works when my spool actually locks.
Oh.
Alright.
You sure?
Oh, there we go. It gets a little stubborn on me every once in a while.
If not, you can plug in the house if you want to.
No, I'm good now.
Okay.
I got power to it. We're all good.
Okay.
So the first thing I have to do with any chip is every chip has an impact point. There's your impact point right there. So what I basically have to do is I have to open up that windshield, or that impact point. That impact point connects with all the stress in the glass in the windshield. Mm-hmm. And in order for my resin to be able to flow in and do its job, it has to have an opening. So what this process is, this is a distressor tool. It is a handheld jackhammer. So what I basically do, stick it in the impact point, create myself a little bit of a hole. All I do is I get started, and now I'm getting down into that first layer of glass. All of that I'm chipping out of there is broken glass. Glass particles, glass dust. It's all bad glass. I want my resin to adhere to good glass. So what I'm basically doing now is just scraping all of that debris out of there. I have to do that a couple different times to make sure that I don't hit the mirror. See how this time now not much is coming out, meaning I've gotten all that bad glass out of there, or as much of it out of there as I possibly can.
It's kind of cleaning.
What's that now?
It's kind of cleaning.
I'm cleaning, yeah. I'm cleaning it, yep.
Okay. อันนี้ก็เป็นกระเป๋าน้อยกระเป๋าเครื่องมือน้อยๆมีทุกสิ่งอย่างนะคะเขาต่อไฟมาจากในรถเขาด้วยนะดีมากอ่ะไม่ต้องเสียบปลั๊กของบ้าน
Now the next step is I gotta prime it and actually clean it. So
ช่วงท้ายนะคะวิดีโอโบทอัดไม่ติดเพราะว่าโบทไม่รู้ว่าท ผ่านหมดซะก่อนนะคะ ไม่ได้เห็นถึงขั้นสุดท้ายที่ไฟกระพริบถึงดวงที่6ตอนที่เสร็จแล้วเอาเครื่องออกนะคะ เดี๋ยวคุณจะเห็นขั้นตอนที่เขาทำนะคะแล้วมีต่ออีกนั่นคือวิดีโอที่อัดไม่ติดนะ
A little mirror there lets me see what I'm doing. Lets me line the machine up so that way I can get that resin, or in this case, at first, the primer to drop in there as easily as possible.
That thing like heat or
So no, right now this is just a vacuum pressure. Right now, all I'm basically doing is this primer drops in, it cleans it out, and any glass dust or debris, anything like that I couldn't get out with that brush. This is cleaning it the rest of the way.
Wow.
So,
tiny vacuum.
yeah, it's a tiny vacuum. So vacuum pressure.
Okay.
Yep. And to do that for about 30 seconds or so, just get it nice and clean. Take it off. Right.
Good.
Yep, now it's clean, now it's ready to be filled. So this is the machine that does all the magic right here. Alright, so this is where all the magic happens here. So, these two holes here keep the machine sucked to the glass. This tiny hole here is where all the resin comes out of. This hole here creates a vacuum pressure that pulls the resin from this tiny hole out of these capsules right here. All I use to repair a windshield is this tiny little capsule here. So inside that capsule can do about 2 windshields, but we always replace it after every one just to be on the safe side. So this mirror now lets me line up the machine. That tiny hole where the resin comes out of has to be right over top of that impact point to give it its best chance at the best repair. So this is also, while it's on there, it's also vacuuming it a little bit further. It's going to beep at me when it's ready to actually start filling.
So it's gonna beep.
There it is. I drop this capsule in, lock it in, hit the start button. Now I'm not sure. Can the camera see in the actual mirror?
Not sure.
Okay.
It's fine.
So if it can see inside the actual mirror, you'll notice the chip is right there in the glass. You'll see the resin start to fill it. Probably about now. Yep, it's starting to fill now. Starting to work its way into the entire thing.
That's cool.
Yep.
I like that you use the mirror to see what's going on.
Yep. It also lets me see if anything's going wrong.
Oh.
Yeah, so if I start to see a crack kind of moving out or whatever, and I know that it's not going to stay within, because I can fill up to the diameter of this machine. Anything more than that, it's unrepairable.
Oh.
So if we are filling a chip that's smaller than the machine, but a crack comes, it starts to move and gets beyond the machine, it's what we consider a failed repair. Basically, the resin can't reach out to fill that crack. Once it gets beyond the machine, or if it's beyond the machine from the start, the resin can't penetrate. So, and it looks like it's gotten into just about everything. There's a bottom portion that looks like it hasn't been touched yet, but it should. It's now actually starting the actual repair process now. So I don't know if you can shine the over here, you'll notice this little blinking red light. That means it's on its first cycle. It does up.
อันนี้เดี๋ยวเขาจะเปลี่ยนใบปัดน้ำฝนให้ด้วยนะคะค่าใช้จ่ายวันนี้ประกันจ่ายจ้านานๆจะใช้ประกันสักทีหนึ่ง จ่ายประกันรถไม่ได้ใช้สักเท่าไหร่เลย
Do this while I'm waiting for the actual resin to drop in, but
That's easy.
oh yeah, yep. And they just slide on and
wow.
lock.
Yeah, that's so easy.
Yep. And if you ever need to replace these, there's a little tab. I don't know if the camera can see it, but right where this finger is right here, there's a little tab you just pull up on.
Yeah.
Or push down. Push down. You push down on it and it comes right off. Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. I should be able to pull this Mylar pad off with absolutely no restriction. Just like that. So all of this is excess resin. I'm going to go ahead and clean that all off.
Okay. นี่นะ ก็ถ้าไม่สังเกตอะเราก็ไม่รู้นะว่าเป็นรอยแตกนะ เดี๋ยวเขาจะมาทำความสะอาดตรงนี้ ก็มองไม่รู้แล้วเนี่ยว่ามีรอยแตก
About to hear this is going to be a very, very nails on a chalkboard sort of sound. I have been doing this for years. I have grown numb to the sound, so it doesn't bother me as much as it does other people.
Yeah. Okay, I know what you mean now.
All I'm doing is just scratching off all this excess resin.
Magic.
Ta-da!
Hey. เดี๋ยวเอารูปให้ดู before and after นะทุกคนจะได้เห็นชัดๆความสะอาดกระจกให้ด้วย ปีน Everybody do like you do it.
What's that now?
Everybody from the company have to do this.
They're supposed to. I can't speak for anybody but myself.
Oh, but it's supposed to do, right?
Yeah.
But somebody may not.
Somebody may not. This is just a complimentary thing that we do. You know, if you like had a door glass being replaced and all this glass, because door glass shatters, this type of glass here shatters, and we vacuum it out for you. One of the complimentary things we do, you know, if I was a windshield tech and I was replacing your windshield, the Easy Pass stickers, we have those replacements. So we, you know, complimentary thing we offer is we offer those actual stickers for you. You know, the state inspection stickers, we take them off for you. Just a few things that we do that we're supposed to do.
Supposed to do. But somebody may not.
Somebody may not.
Right?
Again, I can't speak for anybody but myself. I know that we are. I know that a lot of people that I work with that are the windshield techs, and they're really good techs. So they do all that stuff. But there are, you know, in any company, unfortunately, there are bad apples. I can't speak for
Yeah.
anyone in particular, but it's everywhere that you go. We have a pretty good crew. I will say that. We have a lot of, especially down in the Dover store where I'm from, we have a lot of people that have been there for years, that have been doing it for years.
Okay.
So that is one thing that I do like about SafeLite is SafeLite doesn't believe in baptism by fire. When we go out on the road, we are trained. They don't send us out there half, half trained, and where we're prone to making mistakes. When we go out on the road, everybody makes mistakes. Don't get me wrong, but when we go out on the road, we are trained.
Okay.
When we go through rigorous classes to learn everything there is about the windshields, about the chemicals we use, the urethane that we use, and then when we get out of classes, those classes are about a couple months long. When we get out of those classes, we go straight to to our home store's shop, and we work out of the shop for months.
Okay.
Like usually it's probably about a half a year in training before we're actually out on the road.
Wow.
At least.
Yeah, thank
So
you.
let me go through.